Today I'm going to be showing you guys a very cool system. So this system, it actually copies messages from one Telegram channel or group or whatever to another. And then what you do here is to define custom rules that an AI will use to actually like copy to the other channel. So let's say, for example, you want to change the format of a trading signal from one channel. You want to change it to another format. So you can see here that this format is being translated to another format. So that's one use case. And let's say you want to have like 5 different channels, but then you just post English on one channel, and then you want to relay different languages to different channels. So enough talking, let me just show you how to do it. So first thing, you just have to visit telegramrelay.com, and then you have to sign in. If you don't have an account, then you have to sign up first. So I already have an account, so I'm just gonna sign in. So the first thing, you have to connect to your Telegram account. So you just click Telegram, and then connect account, and then just type in your phone number. Just make sure that you're putting in the country code. Mine is +1. All right, so let's just wait for it to receive the code, and then I received the code right there. My code is 38855. Then just verify, and then boom. So you are now connected to Telegram. All right, so now that we have our Telegram connected, I'm just gonna move on over to relays here. So I'm just gonna click on add relay. I'm gonna just call this one YouTube test. All right, and then I'll click next, and then I'll choose my account, which is this one, and then I will search for test from. This is where I want to copy from, and then I'll choose my destination. My destination will be test 2, this one right here, and then I'm just gonna click it here, and then I'm gonna click next, then create. So you can see that it's interactive and just easy to create a relay here. So now everything is set. I'm just gonna type in hello world, and then we can see that hello world was relayed to test 2, which is super cool. So here I'm now just gonna show you how to actually use the AI now. So we have rules here that we can set. So I'm just gonna click AI rules here. And then the first thing that you're gonna have to do is just to turn it on, right? And then you have to describe the rule here. So here I asked ChatGPT for some complicated trading signals and some simple ones. So here I'm just gonna use this one. So I want to translate all the signals that I receive into this signal right here. So I'm just gonna tell it to translate every signal that you receive to the following format. And I'm just gonna paste the format here. Right, yeah, so that's all. So here I'm just gonna come here, and I'll copy this complicated format. So you see that it's complicated, and then it's gonna translate it to this simple format. So I'm just gonna go to my test from. I'm just gonna paste the signal there. I'll send it, and then if we go back here, this might take a second. So you can see that it was copied and translated to this simple format, and you can see that the parameters are actually correct because the entry is this one, 10950. The target was 1. So it actually chose this one. It didn't put in the range, but you can go back to the rules and you can tell it to include the range. So it actually chose this one, and then for the stop loss, it just put in this one. Yep, so you can see that it translated it. And let's try another one. Let's just try this one right here. So I'm just gonna go back to test from here, and then boom, you can see that it translated the signal, and then you just put in the 2 TP levels here. So you can be more specific with your rules and tell it what you really want it to do. All right, so that is the trading implication of this system. And I'm gonna show you another implication of this system. I'm just gonna delete that row. I'm gonna tell it to summarize everything that you receive and add tags to it at the bottom, e.g. if it's about dogs, then tag hashtag dogs, right? So I'm just gonna ask ChatGPT to make me long story. Right? Yep. So I'm just gonna copy this long story here, chapter 1, and then I'm just gonna go back to test from. I'm gonna paste that long story, boom, and then we go back here. All right, so you can see that the long story was summarized, and it added some tags here like shipwreck, mystery, villages, lantern, and search, which is pretty cool. So here I'm also gonna tell it to add a watermark at the bottom, just text type Monache Sydney at the very bottom. Then I'm gonna add that row here, and then I'm gonna copy chapter 3 here, and then I'm gonna go back to test from. I'm gonna put it there, and then let's just wait for it to copy to test 2, then boom. So it summarized it, and then it added in my watermark, and then it put in, you know, those tags. So this is actually pretty cool. And then let's say, so another implication of the system is to change languages. So I'm gonna add another row here. I'm gonna tell it to translate everything to Chinese. Yep. And then I'm gonna add that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and copy chapter 4 here. All right, and then go to test from. I'm gonna paste it there. And then let's just wait for it to copy to test 2. Then boom, you can see that it copied and it translated everything in Chinese, even though we can't actually see what it is. Yeah, so you can see that everything is in real time. I'm gonna remove this. And another implication too will be we have here spam filtering. So let's say you want to detect spam or scams. And this one too, a single message you can actually relay to multiple channels. Categorization, this is the tags that I was doing. Language translation across channels. Yeah, so I think I've showed you everything that the system can do, and the system is free. We do give you 10 messages per day that you can copy for free, and this will remain free forever. Yeah, so I hope that you guys try this system out. It's pretty cool, and I hope you enjoy it. Please tell your friends about it, and if you like it, please share and like, and yeah, I will see you on the next video.